Alright, I thought I'd make you guys a quick repair video. Show you real quick. This is a trailer that, too close to it. This is a trailer I bought probably about a month ago. It's the second trailer I bought. I used to own this trailer. I sold it about 3 years ago. And if I go down here, maybe if the sun's not too bright, you can still kind of see where my logo used to be. But anyway, I needed another trailer. So I bought this one about a month ago, and I just kind of been working on it a little bit, putting a couple new springs on the airlines, put new brakes and drums on this front axle. The back axle here had good ones, ABS sensor. I think I changed about 3 lights out of it, but you know, just used stuff that you have to work on it a little bit. It had set for a while, and so anyway, I bought this trailer back, but I should have put new wheel seals in it because it had been setting for a while, but I didn't. As you can see, you can still see the sticker on the brakes. I probably put those on there about 3 weeks ago, and this wheel seal's leaking. So I've got to go out tomorrow. We're just going to do this one because it's leaking. I actually changed that one. It was leaking. So I've got the wheel seals and I've got new caps. I put a new cap on that one a couple weeks ago. So put a new wheel seal on this side, and I'll kind of, in case any of you might wonder how to do that. Now what I made here, this spring right here that holds the brakes together, what I did, I made this years ago. I just notched this piece of rebar out. And what that'll do, you just slide it on top of the S-cam. Let me see. There you go. Go underneath the spring. And I'm trying to do this one-handed. Need my cameraman. Maybe I can set my phone. Sorry. But you get the point. Lift up like that. Here's your pin. And there's a hook on the end of that spring. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna have to set it down for a second. I haven't let go of it yet. So there I've got it, and it's off that, and now it comes down. There you go. I think they sell a tool. So there's your spring, what it looks like. It hangs there. So we'll just clean all this up. Normally I'd put new brakes on it, but I'd say they're only 2 weeks old or something like that. So to take these brakes off, get the rollers out. They are right there. And all you do, grab the top of the brake. I already showed this in one video. And you just peel them off. So we'll clean those up with some gasoline and brake clean. So now I'm going to take this cap off. When I do that, I'll get back with you and show you how to take the bearing apart. Alright, I've got the cap off, and first thing we got to do is there's a little Allen screw right there, and that's what keeps this jam nut from coming off. So just stick an Allen wrench in it. Take that out. It's a little small, so you lose it easy. There it is. So let's go lay that there in the brake. Now you need 2 different size sockets. You got your jam nut, and you got this plate, and you got your adjusting nut. So let me grab a couple sockets. Alright, we got our little socket. Bear with me, I'm trying to do this one-handed. Oh, and that's not good. See, that should be pretty tight. That outer nut, I just tighten them up as tight as I can get them. And if you've never done this before, and you don't know how to put them back together, just when you take them apart, lay them down same way they came apart. Now here's this disc, and well, I don't know what you call it, but basically all this stuff, yeah, it's not tight at all. I've actually got a tire with a little bit of funny wear on the inside of it, and this may be why this bearing may have been loose. This comes up and it's got a little key right there, and your spindle has a keyway in it right there, so that's what keeps that from spinning. And then your adjusting nut has this little nub on it right here. So see, it all works together so it won't back itself off. Let's see, I mean, that's, I think we're a little loose here. Oh, pretty easy. This is standard trailer axle. That truck up there has conmet bearings in it. All it has is one big nut on it, and a spacer in between the bearings so you can't over tighten it. So basically, this is the this is the nut you're going to torque. That down there is the nut you're going to just tighten up really tight. So there you go. When you put this back on, that little nub needs to go out. So here's your. I'm talking to YouTube. What? Talking to YouTube. Good, though. I was talking to myself. So here's your outer bearing. This is going to be your small bearing. So it's time to rattle it a little bit. It'll come right out. Maybe. If I had two hands, I could yank on. There we go. There's your outer bearing. Let's look at it. Anything you can grab a fingernail, anything your fingernail grab on. Bearing's probably no good anymore, but it's got, you can tell it's been hot. This one looks alright though, from what I can see. Actually, the oil doesn't even look old. The oil still looks good. And I'll take a bunch of gasoline. I got a big thing of gasoline. That's what I'll clean it all up with, and then some parts, some brake clean. Okay, I'll get you leaned up. Have a pretty good camera stand. So now to get that hub on, just yank it off there. Wow, the seal actually came off with it. Usually it always sticks on the axle or on the spindle. Okay, so I got the old one out, and this is an older style seal. I don't use these kind anymore. You had to have a big seal driver and drive those in. The newer style you don't have to. They've got a big, kind of a big steel ring up here, and they're rubber. You can just take a hammer and hammer them in there. I haven't had any problem with them. That's what I did with this one. So now here's your inner bearing. And you can see it's quite a bit bigger than yeah, that's your inner bearing. And just looking at it, looks alright. Not bad. So now just a lot of cleanup. And I'll get everything cleaned up, and then I'll get back with you when I'm putting them back together. Alright, I've got it all put back together, new seal. And what I've done is that adjusting nut, I've got it almost as tight as it'll go, where the wheel won't turn, so everything's seated good. I was rotating the tire. So now what I'm going to do is take it back maybe. I'll take it back a half a turn. Take that off, and I'll put my torque wrench on it. I got this to 75 foot-pounds. So I'm going to just set it to 75 and leave it, and not have any back off. There we go. Yeah. You watching me having a fit? I was saying sorry, but it's getting dark and I'm in a hurry.
without you.
Huh?
It's a lot slower out there without you.
What's that?
Usually I can just throw it in the wood and stack it.
You just want me to hold it here?
I was gonna have you show what it looks like now. Right, it's probably getting dark. Right there. Can you see that? See that little Allen wrench? Or that little Allen nut?
Yeah.
That's what keeps this nut from backing off. And that's what keeps everything so it won't fall apart going down the road.
Nice gloves.
Yeah.
It's a scary sighting.